Billy Joel's ex-wife defends singer against homewrecker claims. Says first marriage was already wrecked. If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide, please contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK-8255. Billy Joel's ex-wife doesn't believe the singer was responsible for the breakdown of her first marriage to his best friend and bandmate. "I never thought of Bill as the homewrecker," Elizabeth Weber recently told Us Weekly, adding that she had to tread carefully because John Small and I didn't have a great romance. In a new documentary, Billy Joel, and So It Goes, the Piano Man detailed the anguish he went through when he told his friend he was in love with his wife. Joel first met Weber in the 60s while she was married to Small, People magazine reported. Their affair broke up the band Attila, which impacted Joel's mental health. In the documentary, he described spiraling into a deep depression, which resulted in 2 suicide attempts. "I was just in love with a woman, and I got punched in the nose, which I deserved," the 76-year-old recalled in the documentary. "I felt very, very guilty about it. They had a child, you know. I felt like a homewrecker. But the home was wrecked," Weber clarified. "We didn't have a deep connection, John and I," she told Us Weekly. "Almost in a way, my life began again when my son was born. Sean just lit up every room. He was an adorable, precocious child. So I really never thought of Bill as a homewrecker because there wasn't much home to wreck." After some time apart, Joel and Weber reconnected and eventually married in 1973. They divorced in 1982. Joel went on to marry Christy Brinkley in 1985. They welcomed a daughter, Alexa Ray Joel, that same year before calling it quits in 1994. He was married to cookbook author Katie Lee from 2004 to 2009 and said, "I do," once more to former executive Alexis Roderick. They share 2 children. Della Rose Joel and Remy and Joel Weber also opened up to Us Weekly about where she stands with Joel today. "If I want to talk to him or if I have something to say, I am able to contact him whenever I want to," she said. "But he has a wife and he has children, and right now he's struggling with something that's a big thing. So our relationship is as close as it needs to be for 2 people who decided to divorce 40 years ago." Earlier this year, Joel was diagnosed with a brain condition that forced him to cancel all of his scheduled concerts. The 5-time Grammy winner was diagnosed with normal pressure hydrocephalus, NPH, which occurs when cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, builds up inside or around the brain. It has led to problems with hearing, vision, and balance for the musician. In the documentary, Weber admitted that she and Small were not a good fit. "We were very young, and we didn't really know much of anything," she said. "And I got more and more dissatisfied with the life I was living, and then things got complicated. That's when she and Joel began spending more and more time together. When you just find someone you're comfortable with, and can finish your sentences and know what you're thinking without saying anything, sometimes it's a low build," she said. Looking back at his marriage, Small said Weber was important to him. "But I think I was not the guy she hoped I would be.